Hi everyone, CY Sterling here. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me for another video. In this video I'd like to go back to the beginning and talk about how I got started, my first pickups and the first lessons I learned when buying physical silver. So how did I get started? Well, I've always liked coins from around the world, from different time periods, but I've never really collected high value numismatic coins or anything of the sort. Mostly I accumulated coins from whenever I went on vacation or whenever friends and family would go abroad and they'd bring me back a few coins to add to my collection, which ultimately just ended up sitting in a box, not really doing much. But then I stumbled across a video about stacking silver, and this piqued my interest. So I watched another one and another, and before I knew it, I was well and truly down the rabbit hole. So after hearing things like silver is a good store of wealth, a hedge against inflation, a savings account, I thought, yeah, this is for me. And I was eager to learn more, but I was especially eager to pick up my first piece of silver bullion. Unfortunately, I didn't really have anyone to talk to or ask advice. So I turned to Google, which wasn't really all that helpful, especially when you live on a small island in the Mediterranean where information about niche products and markets is practically non-existent. So between YouTube videos and random Google searches, I ended up on eBay, where I found this 1 ounce Bitcoin round. Well, I liked the design, I thought it was pretty cool, so I pulled the trigger and bought it. Now, coming from eBay UK and me living in Cyprus, this took about a month to arrive. But not only that, I noticed that the price I paid for this was significantly higher than the sort of prices being mentioned in the videos that I'd been watching. And that's where I realized that the videos I'd been watching were mainly geared towards US audiences. So I started searching for UK stacking channels, and that's where things started to make much more sense. Now, in Cyprus, as well as in the UK, we don't have coin shops like they do in the US. What I did find is that we have antique shops, some of which carry a selection of coins. So I found my local antique shops, paid them a visit and talked to the owners, who were kind enough to take the time and show me through their selection of coins, but none of them had what I was looking for, which was silver bullion. They did have other silver coins, but that was more the numismatic side of things, which I wasn't all that interested in yet. In speaking with the owners of these antique shops, I was also made aware of online marketplace that we have in Cyprus, which is sort of similar to Gumtree in the UK or Craigslist in the US. There I found a large listing of adverts for old circulated coins, numismatic coins, and then I spotted an advert for these quarter ounce silver Britannias, and I thought finally I was on the right track. Unfortunately, he only had these 4 pieces that I did buy for a reasonably good price, but I realized that buying fractional silver wasn't particularly cost effective versus buying 1 ounce pieces, so I had to keep looking. Luckily, I didn't have to look too much further, because only a few adverts further down there was another listing for this gorgeous 2 ounce Queen's Beast completer coin, and it's absolutely stunning. So I called the guy and discovered that he has a website. So he sent me the link to his website, and I felt like I'd hit the jackpot. So I arranged to meet up with him, and he brought a selection of coins for me to have a look at, this particular piece included, and I felt like a kid in a candy store. But he was also extremely knowledgeable and very helpful when it came to talking about stacking, collecting, and all things precious metals related. So it was at this point that I learned that you can do more than just stack silver for pure weight, but that there were also collections, different series, the Queen's Beasts being one of them, and I was well and truly infatuated with the Queen's Beasts. I went and did a whole load of research afterwards and saw that there were 10 other coins before the completer coin. In addition to that, there's things like the DC series of coins. Now, this really spoke to me because I did used to collect comic books, and I'm a big DC fan. Superman is actually my childhood hero. I'm sure he's lots of people's childhood hero. But alongside characters like Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, there were lots more to collect. So on that day, I bought the completer coin, this Superman coin, a Canadian maple with the Superman emblem on the front, and a couple of standard Britannias, 2021 and a 2022, both beautiful coins. Now, I don't have a lot of money to put into precious metals and collecting coins. I'm just an average guy. I work a normal job, but I learned that even on a modest budget, you can quite quickly accumulate and grow your collection, your stack, and it can be quite satisfying seeing this collection, this hobby grow. Now, even though I've been buying and accumulating for about a year and a half now, I feel like this journey is only just beginning, and I'm really looking forward to adding to various collections. The DC collection, the Queen's Beast collection is now finished, but the Royal Mint are doing the Royal Tudor Beast collection, which I'm in the process of picking up as and when they release future coins, and I look forward to sharing my journey and future pickups on my channel. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. I'm CY Sterling. You've been great. Take care.